Well, validation, interesting. And now I have an alleged email from someone that knows Lori and has the timeline of exactly what was going on and what Lori said to people and what happened as far as the murders go. So stay tuned. I'm going to read it to you right now, right here. Welcome to an episode of Left Undone, Incomplete Investigations. This is part 11. Lori Vallow, Chad Daybell, JJ Vallow, Tylee Ryan, and Lori has lost her mind. But Chad lost it right with her. When you hear this, it's unbelievable. It's actually quite scary and sad because they're making a mockery out of the LDS church. You know, obviously they're excommunicated, but they've made a mockery out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and fill you in on this one. This was given to me. I'm not going to name my source, but it is somebody that was given this email and connected to Lori. Okay. So technically, Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow met September 23rd, 2018 through Jason Moe at the temple. Now, Jason Moe is I'm going to add my commentary in here too, guys, because it's just easier for the background stuff. Jason Moe is actually a police officer. He used to be a police officer in Chandler, and he left there and then is a police officer in Phoenix. You can find his Facebook. It's on there. He's very big in the preparing of people, this religious organization that they're calling Lori and Chad's cult. And I find it interesting because he was a Chandler police officer. That just kind of ruffles my feathers a little bit because where I used to work, I'm still connected to all those people and they like me, you know? So there's a brotherhood in police departments and fire departments and hospitals. There is a brotherhood, sisterhood. So I'm just saying, let's just leave that one there. I'm going to go on. So Chad was told around that time by one of the three Nephites, Mathoni, that a special woman would come into his life. November of 2018, they were together at this point at the Mesa preparing a people event. Chad and Lori are sealed to each other in temple where they traveled to another upper room and Maroney gave Lori to Chad. The Savior was there. Maroney and Chad have been married to Lori and many other probations. Lori is their favorite spouse. Well, you know, Lori thinks she's everybody's favorite everything, obviously. Lori's got psychopathy going on of some sort. Sociopath. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, but geez. Okay, Lori has been on 21 planets and Chad has been on 31. Once he was a Holy Ghost. Chad 5 times on this earth, and Lori has been on this earth 4 times. Chad makes a portal in Lori's closet so she can visit him. Oh, isn't that nice? At this time, Chad told Melanie he has no relationship or interest in Julie Rowe.
Julie Rowe believes in energy and talking with angels. She says both she and Chad had visions where angels told them Tammy would die.
He would never hurt a child. He's raised 5 beautiful, amazing kids that I love like my own.
He had also previously said he didn't want anything to do with Suzanne Freeman. I don't know who it's Suzanne Freeman. I'm going to have to look Suzanne Freeman up. That is a new name for me in this whole story. Lori and Chad believe they are in charge of gathering the couples for the 144,000. They make charts of who the people are and who is sealed to who and how many probations they have had and who they have been in the past lives. This chart was on Chad's computer and in his email, so it is now public property. So apparently police have this computers, right? Remember they took the computers from Chad's house. So this is all evidence somewhere. The 12 apostles are on the list. Tammy is on the list and was put down as being married to John, the beloved, who is Enoch. And if I have it correctly, that is Noah of Noah Ark's father. I'm going to look that one up too. Chad calls Lori and tells her that Charles is now Ned Snyder. Lori tells Charles he has become a zombie. His spirit has been hijacked by an evil spirit, and his spirit is in limbo. He was hijacked again and became Garrett, and then he became Eblos, E-B-L-O-S-E, 10,000 to 20,000 zombies. During this time, Lori is completely open to Charles, who she thinks she is. Okay, so this is like what he has in his divorce papers and in his restraining order. She told him this stuff, that she's a god and blah, 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 and if he gets in the way, she's going to murder him and all this stuff. So this is actual stuff that's in those papers. So Lori's completely open to Charles, who she thinks she is. When she met Chad, she had already been translated in her mind and stopped wearing garments because they are meant to be a protection, and she no longer needs it. Charles files for divorce and does business trips to Texas. Lori received a revelation that Charles will die in an accident on his way back home from Texas. He doesn't die. Oh, man, Charles made it so hard for Lori, didn't he? He doesn't die, and Lori is frustrated and tells Melanie she better leave the house. She calls and has Alex come stay with her. Next morning, Charles is killed. Weird. I mean, he didn't have the accidents. You might as well make that dream come true. Chad told Alex that he was the angel that had to come and stop Layman and Lumel from hurting Nephi, and that he is now Lori's protector. There we go. That is what the angel, that's what I've been saying all along. The angel that was going to protect, if Charles got in her way, she was going to have an angel help dispose of his body or whatever, kill him. Oh my gosh. I'm believing this stuff, you guys, because it's really adding up to everything else. Alex believed all this, and Melanie believes he was her hitman and did all the killings. So Alex believes all the stuff that he's being told by Chad and Lori, and Melanie's saying that, Alex is the hitman for Lori, so he's the one doing all the killings, which makes perfect sense. Charles had Lori committed to a mental facility, and they tested her, and she told them who she was, translated part of the 144,000, and they let her go. I don't know when that was, but at some point, I guess Charles did have her committed, and they probably just 72-hour held her and said bye-bye. All right, she's not a danger to herself or others. She's just a little loopy. July 11th, 2019, Charles is killed. September 2019, Lori moves with kids to Rexburg. Now, Melanie is aware that Chad and Lori have taken trips together while both of them were still married to their spouses. They took a trip to visit multiple temples and receive revelation on who is part of the 144,000. They get up early in the morning to walk around BYU track together, holding hands and kissing. Tammy has become suspicious. Chad tells Lori that Tammy has now become a zombie. I'm telling you, you guys, this is a major. I just hope at the end it has a happy ending and those kids are alive. This will be an amazing motion picture if those kids wind up alive at the end of this whole thing. Ugh. But it's just amazing. I can't believe you can't write this stuff. So Tammy has become suspicious. Chad tells Lori that Tammy has now become a zombie. Lori, meanwhile, is telling Melanie that she can't wait to have sex with Chad and how it is such an important part of who you are and everyone should be having it at least once a day. And once she's with Chad, they would be having it 3 times a day. Okay. No wonder Mr. Potato got a little thinner. He's been working out 3 times a day. Chad and Lori told Melanie that Alex, Kay, and Tylee have now become zombies. Okay, that concerns me. Obviously, Alex is dead. Kay is the children's spokesperson here, and Tylee's missing, which scares me. Lori withdrew them from school, and this was the last anyone saw of them. October of 2019, Tammy dies. Chad calls Melanie to tell her not to answer the phone because the police would be calling her because he told them the kids were with her. So that must have been like in Arizona when they came to the door. Melanie asked where the kids are, and they said they were with Kay. So more lies. Later, police came to her house, and she told them what she knew. She started fearing for her life. She left her kids with her recently divorced husband and kids' father and went and stayed with David Warwick in Utah. They have been dating and are on Chad and Lori's chart. David becomes skeptical and wants out of it, sets her straight, and has her give full report to police. She also records a conversation over the phone with Chad and Lori where she confronts them about their false beliefs and cheating on their spouses. Lori blows her off and quotes scriptures of why Melanie is wrong. This was early January. In November of 2019, Chad and Lori are married. Day after Thanksgiving, Melanie receives email from Lori full of beautiful pictures of their wedding on the beach. She didn't even know they got married at this point. December of 2019, Alex dies, possible blood clot in the lung. I guess that's what the rumor committee's saying, but we don't have an autopsy back, and I'm thinking that's probably not what it is. Melanie says kids are remember, because Alex, Kay, and Tylee are now zombies in that last paragraph. So I guess she got her use out of her angel, and then he went and he turned into a zombie. Okay. Melanie says kids are most likely dead. All were probably killed by Alex. Melanie remembers that Lori and Chad were frustrated why Tammy had not died yet. Chad told Lori it's not that easy to get someone's spirit out of their body. At any time, Lori and Chad could tell the number of zombies there were in any given state, usually around 20,000 nationally. That's not bad. You know, how many millions of people in the country. So there's only 20,000 zombies? Okay. They also said 2 of the apostles are zombies, Ballard and Renlid. They also believe that the SHTF is this year. SHTF. S word hits the fan? Is this year. And they could just wait this out in Hawaii and then come back. Okay. So take that, do with it whatever you think. It's just pretty crazy. Really scared for the kids. Every day I get a little more worried about them. So they are definitely in my prayers, and Lori and Chad can go drive off that cliff for all I care. I think they turned into zombies. I think they're the ones that are the zombies. If there's such a thing as a zombie, it's them. They're the ones knocking people off. If this is true. This is all, alleged. Alleged's the word. But you know what? A lot of that does add up, so I wouldn't be surprised. So thank you again for watching, and I will be working on another video this week. So thanks again for watching, and I will get back to you real soon with my next video that I'm working on. And unless something really interesting pops up like this, I will probably post my next video this weekend. And we will try to do a live stream as well. And then for sure, if they get arrested or if they find the children, we'll jump on and do a live stream, okay? Anyways, thank you guys. Subscribe, ring the bell, like, and comment. It really helps. And thank you again. This has been an episode of Left Undone, Incomplete Investigations. I'm Catherine.